Hello everyone, welcome to Wednesdays We Craft. I'm Denny. Today's episode is all about redoing the bathroom. I'm making it into a big girl bathroom for my daughter. So heads up, I already did this a couple months ago and filmed it. So my daughter loved it, it actually worked. I'm trying to potty train her, she's 3. And we were having a hard time, so I thought, why don't I just make her her own space where she can potty? So it seems to be working really well. We've only had a couple of accidents, like a handful in the past month, so I think it's successful. But I let her pick out her own shower curtain and all her accessories and even the paint. So if you don't have enough money to paint, because it can get kind of pricey, I think I paid about $200 for everything. That's all the things in the bathroom, the decorations, as well as the paint. So if you don't have money to paint your bathroom, you could always let your child or whomever you're making the bathroom for just pick out their accessories, and then they feel like it's their own space. I hope you enjoy episode 3 of Wednesdays We Craft. It's called Big Girl Bathroom. Now we've come to the part of our project where we're going to prime. So today I have to get rid of the Lonely Mountain. Sadly, it's time for it to go. And as you can see, it's black and red, which are the hardest colors to get rid of. But my husband had a great idea of using a sander to get rid of it first. So that way it kind of, washes it down. So hopefully that'll take away a lot of coats. Instead of doing a million, hopefully I can only do a couple. So we'll see if that works today. Okay, so if you look closer, you can see now it's like really, see, it's like spotty. So yeah, I'd say it's gonna help. I'm still gonna have to probably do a lot of coats, but it probably cut it down quite a bit. So yeah, that's a pretty nifty trick. Oh yeah, and we have textured walls. So yeah. That kind of took the texture away, but I feel like when I paint the white, you won't even be able to tell. So it should be fine. So now we're gonna prime the walls, but mainly I'm gonna focus on trying to get rid of smog and the Lonely Mountain smog. He's being difficult. Anyway, so we have, I bought eggshell, low or zero viscosity or what, low smelling paint. Basically because it was cheap. It was like 11 bucks. Everything else was like 20 for a quart. So I thought this would do well, So this way our pink will show up because, the tan is so dark. But anyway, so don't forget to get one of these key things anytime you have a paint project. They save your life. And sometimes I forget them and I'm so mad. That way you don't have to mess up a screwdriver. But you could use a screwdriver if you need to. So yeah, I'm just going to open it and start priming. Ooh, that's nice. Also, don't forget to, stir it up. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, also, it's nice to have little rags, little paint rags around. So now I have something to put this on so it doesn't mess up my counter. But I also have a paint scraper, just for accidents. And off we go. Oh, so I have textured walls. So I bought the big poofy rollers. They just have a little more fluff on them, so that way they get in all the crevices. So if you have textured walls, make sure you get the big poofy ones. If you have plain flat walls, you can just get the skinnier ones. But these I feel like work a lot better, so for textured walls. missing for a first coat. That's crazy. You can barely see it. Like, I know it's not dry yet, but that's awesome. I'm very excited. Look at that. You can't even see it. Whee! I have everything primed. As you can see, I defeated smog. Yes! It only took 2 coats. Woo! So sanding worked. Anyway, so now I'm going to do trim, and this bucket thing is a lifesaver. It has these little liners. See, they come right out, so you can change colors, what have you. And it's got a nice little handle, so you can just paint go, and has a little magnet that holds your paintbrush when you're in between jobs or climbing. So I highly recommend having one of these if you're painting. It's very helpful. And a nice trim brush. So now that I have the whole place covered in white, I just need to go work on my trim. So that's next. The important part of any project is to know when to ask for help. For instance, this is where the toilet is. So as you can see, we took the tank off. And by we, I mean my husband. So I didn't know how to do that. But did you know the tank comes off? I did not know that. Anyway, so a shout out to my husband because he helped me remove that so I could paint behind here, you know, because that would be weird if I didn't. So yeah, don't forget to ask for help. If you don't have someone handy like I do to help you, you can always Google it or YouTube, you know. There's information out there, so you can always figure it out. So yeah, that's an important part of any project. Then, I forgot to say something about the trim bucket thing with paint. So let's say you start at night and you're tired and you're done, but you still have a bucket full of paint. I did that last night. You can put this in the fridge and it keeps your paint from drying out. You can even cover it with like clear wrap, the clear wrap stuff, you know. I have my pink color. So I'm gonna, just real quick, I'm gonna get my brush and test it out and make sure it's gonna look right on the white, you know. So that way we can see how it's gonna look. Oh, look at that. That's the color we want. Oh, it's so pretty. It's called a baby blush pink. I let my daughter pick it out. But look at that. Oh, it's gonna look so nice. So yeah, now I'm gonna paint the rest of the walls pink. So I painted a couple walls pink already, but I'm coming to this wall, which is I'm really excited about. I'm gonna attempt to do a sparkle wall. I'm very excited. So Valspar makes these paint crystals. It's basically just glitter that you can put in your paint. So I'm excited to try this. Let's see how this goes. I have about a little less than half of this little quart left. I think that'll be plenty to cover this one wall and maybe touch ups. So let's see how this goes. Oh, it's so sparkly. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yay. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, the paint looks really sparkly, but the wall, it just looks, you know, like a regular pink. But it says to wait it, you know, and let it dry, and it'll shine more, but it's pretty subtle, and nothing about Luna, my daughter, is really that subtle. So I think I might have to rethink some things and find some different sparkly paint. But we'll see after it dries. As you can see, the sparkly packets did not work. I mean, they did, but it's very subtle. Like, it doesn't even show up on the camera. So, not really what I wanted. So now I'm gonna try this Rust-Oleum glitter wall paint. This one's iridescent, so it's clear and it'll go over the pink and make it sparkly. So let's test it out and see. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, it's so sparkly. I love it. Okay. I might have to do a couple coats, but it looks like it it's already sparkling a little better. So yeah. Yeah, I'll probably have to do a couple of coats of this to get it how I want it, but it's better than the other ones. Okay, so I know you can't tell, but when you put the light on it, ooh. So I think this is gonna work. I'm just gonna have to do a couple coats. Oh my gosh, it's so sparkly. Look at that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Pretty. Okay, so apparently third time is a charm for sparkly wall. So I tried mixing glitter into paint. It was too subtle, and I tried the glitter paint and it just left these weird patches that I didn't like. So finally, thanks to Shelby at the chiropractor, shout out to Shelby, thank you. She said the best way to get a glitter wall is to do paint first while it's wet, blow the glitter on. And I feel like that one actually worked. So I really like how it came out. I know it kind of looks subtle on camera, but if you're here, you know, in person, it's really sparkly. I love it. So yeah, now I'm gonna work on what I'm gonna put above her mirror. So I'm gonna say, you are kind, you are smart, you are beautiful. You can't really see it that well, but I put it up there. There we go. I put it up there so you could see it, or so when I do it. So first I drew it out on paper. I measured it out, the space that I have above the mirror. So now I'm just going to go above it and draw it in chalk and then paint over it with white. So when she looks in the mirror, she'll see this. Super fun. So here is the finished product. So it says, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. So yeah, I painted that for her. And then here's the sparkle wall. And it says, you are kind, you are beautiful. Or no, you are smart, you are beautiful. And then her mirror, I made that with just fake flowers. I cut the ends off and hot glued it. And so far, my daughter has not torn it off the wall, which is a big feat. And then all this stuff, she actually picked out. The rainbow and the seat. I was actually kind of proud of that one. Then she got, oh, wash your hands, brush your teeth. So yeah, pretty cool. Thank you so much for watching Wednesdays We Craft. If you would like to see more crafty videos, please subscribe below. Also, I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. So if you would like to follow those as well, they'll be in the description. So yeah, please share with your friends and subscribe. And I'll be back next week with another video. Hee hee hee, bloopers. Yes, my love? You want? I'm just standing off the mountain so I can paint your pretty. Hey, don't touch. Don't touch, my love. Don't go near it, okay? Hey, baby, Luna.
She.
Yeah, don't touch. Okay, I'm gonna go turn off Mickey Mouse Club.
No, I'm Mickey Mouse.
Okay, we'll go watch it, baby. Go on. Mama's just trying to make your bathroom, okay? Love you.
Outdoor.
Oh, okay. Is it too loud?
Okay. Very hot.
Yeah, it's hot because I'm ironing.
Mama hot.
No, ma'am.
She talk. Okay. Oh, okay.